What's up, guys? Welcome back to Fallout 4. I just experienced a crash, which is extremely annoying. I was in the middle of a recession, and I lost about 25 minutes of footage. We were in the Park Street station, which you would have seen in the last video, but it crashed right after getting out. We were working my way back to Diamond City with Nick Valentine, and a Diamond City security guard walked right in front of one of my bullets. So everybody went hostile towards me, including Nick. I tried to reload a previous save, and the game crashed. So we're gonna load in right outside of Park Street Station with Nick Valentine. Unfortunately, we'll have to skip that part of the mission. I don't have any saves of right around when the crash happened. I'm sorry. Nothing I can do about that. We're just gonna have to move on. So as soon as everything loads up, we'll get going. Again, I'm sorry. Stuff happens.
How did you know where to find me anyway? Not many people knew where I went.
Your secretary, Ellie, she sent me.
She did? I should give her a raise. Now,
He definitely should,
something
Nick.
about your son, Sean. How he went missing.
Look at the detail on
I
him.
want you to come
Love
to
that
my office
texture.
in Diamond City. Give me all the details.
And yes, that is a mod.
Besides, I think you've earned a chance to sit down and clear your head.
I'll meet you there.
See you in Diamond City.
Now, hopefully, we're able to... Yeah. Alright, we're just gonna fast travel back to Diamond City Market. And looks like we leveled up again. Yeah, I don't see Nick, so hopefully he's already back in his place.
Hey, you were in the paper, right? You're 200 years old. Looking pretty good for your age, huh?
Officer?
Nothing to see here.
Yeah, okay. Quiet cat.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh God, it's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Hey, happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here. I know an amount wasn't on the table when you went out to find him, but you deserve a reward. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers, but they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else you remember?
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much. But I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a year old. Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Now, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Wait. Super mutants? What are they?
Big, green, muscles on muscles. In other words, hard to miss. I think we can safely rule them out.
Who are the Gunners?
High-end mercenaries. No job too brutal. They're in the running as likely suspects. They wouldn't be the ones pulling the strings.
You think raiders might have done this?
I honestly doubt it. They can barely organize themselves, let alone pull off something this complicated.
So you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype anyway.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
You don't know anything about them? Really?
Some kind of security setting strips or blocks out those memories. And it's not just me. Any synth that gets trashed, left behind, or escapes the Institute has the same problem. Probably some kind of failsafe.
Don't lie to me, Nick. You're one of them. They made you.
Yeah, I've heard it all before. You're a freak. You've got something to hide. Blah, blah, blah. But the truth is, people smart enough to build something like me are smart enough to cover their tracks, and arrogant enough to throw their unwanted trash into the Commonwealth to fend for itself.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
The woman was dressed in, I think it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
The man who killed my wife. He had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it. But that sound.
Could have been a large caliber revolver. Huh. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp is. Anything more you can tell me?
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper across your face.
Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
No. They never said their names.
Way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned west stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
There's no way that could be Sean.
Yeah, big difference between an infant and a 10-year-old, but that doesn't mean we're on the wrong track. He could have a son of his own. Or maybe he's turned kidnapping into a bad habit. In any event, they both vanished a while back. No trace. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am. Didn't want
You
Ellie
shoot
to
people,
hear this,
mister?
but I think
My
you
dad
should
says
know.
outside to shoot people.
Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. More than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Sorry for being quiet through all this, guys. There's a lot of talking going on. Don't want to have to interrupt it. A lot of story. As one of my favorite YouTubers, Major Slack, would say, a lot of story schmory. But I enjoy it. It's awesome. Nick is a pretty cool dude.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? See if I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Got something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
No way I could pick this. Nick.
No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. Stubborn lock, ain't it? See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance? That's the elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
Sorry. Having a little bit of fun. We've leveled up again, guys, so let's take a look at perks. Let's see, that's pickpocket. When can we get the next level? 31. Okay. 25 for rank 3 at gun nut. We can get another level of hacker. Can pick expert locks. I don't know if we want that yet. We probably want to get ninja next. And then we can't get another one until level 33. So from this point we need to start increasing our sneak a little bit. Can't get the next level of Scrounger yet. We might start getting Fortune Finder, I'm not sure. Let's see. We need the next rank of armorer, so we'll do that next, and then we'll do locksmith, hacking, and we'll start working our way towards some other stuff. I'd like to start getting sniper as well. I'd like to get some of inspirational as well, just because of that. Let's see. There's a lot of perks that are very useful. We're probably going to eventually, because this playthrough is going to be a lot, we'll probably eventually end up getting a little bit of everything. I really want to get some medic. I forgot about that. Because this will eventually increase the effectiveness of stim packs. Like rank 4 of medic. Stim packs restore all health, Radaway removes all radiation, and both work really fast. That is an amazing one. I'd like to get the next level of Lady Killer. Women now suffer 10% damage in combat and are easier to persuade in dialogue. They are also easier to pacify with the intimidation perk. We don't have intimidation though, so that's not anything. And are much easier. They are now even easier to pacify. Yeah. All right. So is there anything else that we want to get? Not really. We might eventually put more into commando, but not yet because we're not using any automatic weapons. So that's pretty much the plan there. Let's go get the key. We'll call this a video. And we'll pick up next time chasing after Kellogg. We're not going to go and confront Kellogg yet because there's still a lot that we need to do. I mostly wanted to get Nick Valentine available as a companion. We got Piper. And I want to continue in the Commonwealth. I want to start getting down over into this area. University Point. I think the area that I want to get to is over here. In fact, I think it's like right there. I believe that's where the castle is. No. Is it? No, this is Fort Strong. I think the castle might be around here somewhere. Can't remember. It's in view of the Boston airport. If we can get the castle done, then we can get Preston to shut the hell up about some things. Noisy elevator. How much caps do we have? 8,000? I'm considering getting home plate.
Why doesn't the mayor come out of his office, huh? He's afraid of talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
Do you ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less?
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain air-headed blonde. Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
What are you doing here, Piper?
Trying to find out why the mayor happens to be meeting with the same suspicious-looking courier every other week. Not from any settlement I've ever heard of. And not from a caravan. Always in and out before anyone has a chance to talk to him. An errand boy from the Institute, maybe. After this article comes out, that's what everyone's gonna be asking.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway.
The mayor's receiving visitors as long as they aren't members of the press. Did you need help?
I need to talk to someone about Kellogg's old house in the West Stands.
Mr. Kellogg's residence? He left town a while ago. We foreclosed on the property and locked it up. If there was something belonging to the man that you have a claim on, you could ask the mayor to hear you out. No guarantees.
Come on. Can't you help me yourself?
And if I could, why should I?
Please. All I want to do is find my son. The man who owned that house kidnapped him.
Well, you do seem like a sweet guy. All right. I'm just going to leave this key on my desk and forget I put it there. Your son's lucky he has a father like you. I hope you find him.
Hey, Geneva.
Remember, you didn't get that key from me. Now,
Well, let's hear about the permit.
we have one home available. It's in the center of town, right near the market. You can do whatever you like with the interior, and all the tools you need to make your own furnishings are provided at no extra charge.
No, it's only 2,000. I'll take it.
Here's the key. Let me be the first to welcome you as a resident of the Great Green Jewel.
Sweet. All right. That works out. We got 2 keys today. Now, if I remember rightly, trying to see where it is from here. I don't think I can. Oh, I think it's that building right there with the light on. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. We'll find out later. Actually, I think it's over there. Yeah, it's over there. It's on that side where that the red awning is. Let's get back to Nick. And we'll call it a video.
Word is, something bad went down on the old Museum of Witchcraft up near Salem. Why would anyone even go there? Been abandoned forever.
Investigate the Museum of Witchcraft. We'll do that when we're level 40 or 50. Just trust me on that. I like how Kellogg's house has 2 stop signs by the staircase.
Got the key? All right, let's head in. You do the honors.
Thank you, Nick.
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind. Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big. Nothing here. Did you check out that desk?
I'm getting there, Nick. Damn.
Well, that's one way to hide a room. Look at this. All of a Merc's favorite things.
This place is a smorgasbord. And we don't need a pipe weapon. At this point, we need everything else. Nope. Sorry, Nick. Wasn't trying to pickpocket you. Yeah, we're leaving those. Come on, Nick. You're in the way. Come on, buddy. I want the ammo box. Yep. Orange mentats. Those are going to be cool. Great for a sneak character. Come on, Nick. Come on. Take those sugar bombs, and I think that's it over there.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
Any suggestions, Nick?
What about dog meat? Commonwealth mutt like him can track a man's scent for miles. Why don't you go fetch him and let him have a whiff? See if he picks up the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so.
Goodbye, Nick.
Hopefully not forever. I want to see you and your kids safe and sound when you get back. Good luck. Anytime you need help, just come knocking.
All right, we're not taking Nick on as a companion right now because after this we're going to push on to Good Neighbor. But for right now, we're going to call it a video, guys. Oh God, there's a mannequin. Trying to get my camera. There he is. Ugh. I'm Elysian Castaic. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. Hit the subscription button and hit that bell notification icon so that you can be alerted when future videos are out. I will see you guys later. Bye.